next, the Timberwolves taking on the Celtics. For the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They will have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of titans. Celtics, Timberwolves, the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for him.
It's not a shocker, right? I mean, people will say, well, he's uber talented, but he's also a grinder. And we know how hard he works on his game every year, and that's why his impact offensively continues to grow. You can't say that about every guy in his stratosphere.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's MP. And it's Mobo in its center. And for Minnesota, Randall and Reed holding down the post spots. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Dillingham in at the point guard. And tonight's game gives MP a chance to continue one of his goals he set for himself, being a thorn in the side of the best teams in the NBA.
And no doubt anymore that MP wasn't making a false claim, right? They've been handling the best competition in the league with ease. They're a team that looks built for the pressure of the postseason.
We are really in the thick of the regular season now, Greg. You like what you've seen so far?
Absolutely. You can tell that everyone came to play this year. The game just keeps getting more advanced, and the skill level continues to rise.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Brown wide open. He fired. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
There is zero hesitation from Brown. This man is always ready to fire.
Pass to McDaniels. Now Randall, guarded by Tatum. From 17 feet out. Bank shot, no good.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Mobo gets the basket.
Smart pass by MP. Great to see a young player making the right decisions with the ball.
Randall surveying the D. To run, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And you know, one thing you have to admire about Randall is his hunger to get better. He is a real leader who leads by example.
Both free throws good from Randall.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Chris Finch. I asked him if there's anything in particular they could do to keep Tatum's production at bay. He mentioned, well, the playmaking ability is what hits you first. His skill is something we're going to have to slow down, and we feel we have a good plan defensively to do so. A plan is a good start. We'll see if they're able to execute. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. A nice shot by Brown.
Got to be cognizant of where Brown is at all times because this man will torch you.
it comes to Jaylen Brown, Greg, what qualities does he add to a team?
Well, I love how active and physical he is. He poses such a difficult challenge on both sides of the ball. With a Finals MVP award to his credit, you know he's as mentally tough as anyone in our league.
Takes the three. Minnesota with the rebound. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Celtics team.
In their meetings last year, they split the season series. Happens a fair amount between teams from the East and West.
A somewhat surprising split. One team made the playoffs and the other was lottery bound.
The Celtics working the ball around now. White, bounce pass. And here's Tatum for three. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. Pass to Dillingham. It's Edwards on the wing. White covering, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on White. This is his first free throw of the game.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
Whitehead's checked in for the Celtics. And McDaniels drops them both. And the Celtics with possession here. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, they just pummeled them from the perimeter. Did a nice job working the ball around and getting those high percentage looks.
Here's Reed. Last game he had 13. Dillingham wide open, and he fires. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
MP outside. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 6 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Dillingham. No good on the three. Boston leading by 4. And MP throws it down.
When it comes to changing ends, MP does it like only a young man can.
Outside Edwards. Randall against Tatum. Randall down low. A shake. You can't get that one. Great D that time from Tatum.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now. A little bit in his head.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Boston also with the sub, Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for MP. Thomas feeling it out a bit. Pass to Smith. Back to Thomas. It's good, the assist that time from Smith.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
Tatum on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Just 5 on the clock. Tatum with a screen on Thomas. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Timberwolves trail by 7. The Celtics have been a title contender for years now. So, RJ, what do you attribute that to?
Well, their talent level has been off the charts. But something else you can point to is their defense. The Celtics have been an elite defensive team for over a decade.
Near the three-point line, it's Thomas. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good. Green against Tatum. The kick out to Brown. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Celtics lead by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Outside, Green. Thomas. He's coming off a 16-point game against Memphis.
And made a big mark at the free throw line as well. He got himself to the strike a lot and cashed in when he had his chances.
Tatum finds DiVincenzo. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Tatum's shot is off. Here's Walsh. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be back with you shortly. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
Let's throw it over to Allie, who has a report on MP.
Guys, I checked in on MP's status for this game, and he will be available to play full minutes. But you may notice a change. The trainers have recommended that he wear a mask to prevent any further facial injury. But if you ask MP, he'll tell you he's just happy to get on the court. Back over to you.
Yep, mask on, mask off. He's focused on the mission, not the mask. Thanks. On the floor for Boston. MP out there with Whitehead. Then there's Riley. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Gonzalez in at the four-man position. Yep, that one goes.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flank.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Here's Thomas. A slam dunk by Thomas.
Thomas is electric. He always makes things happen when he's on the floor.
Back to MP. Oh, watch out, MP! Throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that? Boy, that is special.
There's Thomas with the three.
Sharp defensive instincts from MP. Showing off his IQ as a defender. It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Randall down low. Gonzalez on him. The three from Thomas. He made that one. Basket number 3 for him. He's also missed 2.
This is the kind of range Thomas has, which is why you must get out on him immediately.
Thomas against MP. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active
Minnesota making a switch here. Edwards is checked in. Then for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown's checked in for Gonzalez. And it's White in for Riley. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some of the stats for Jason Tatum.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage. And it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Well, Richard, it's definitely become a shooter's league. The ability to knock down threes now becoming pivotal.
Oh, I think it's fascinating to see the skills evolve and the game change. Even if, as someone who was a shooter later in his career, I feel a little bit left out.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Edwards kicks to Randall. The 10-footer. And he gets it to go. Randall's got 6.
And how about the touch there inside? And that's where Randall likes to get the ball. And you can see why.
Brown inside. Defended by Aldama. Here's MP. The kick out to Brown. 5 on the clock. Strong finish through the contact from Brown.
Oh, he's flexing on that finish. These kind of buckets get Brown going.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's his 2nd foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hardy, he's checked in for Boston.
Come get it, come get it.
Here in the 2nd quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Thomas, it's a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Celtics leading by 11. Pass to Whitehead. Thomas grabs the rebound. And so Thomas will bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Offline with his 3. For Boston, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the 2nd. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And Richard, I'll say this. Jaylen Brown's often at the heart of a debate about what his true value is. I think it's immense.
Oh, I don't know what the debate is. I don't know the difference between megastar, superstar, but he is a proven all-star, an all-NBA player, and a finals MVP.
Naz Reid, he's checked in for Minnesota. McDaniels comes in for Cameron Thomas.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
Back to Edwards, and stolen by MP. Brown outside. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. Timberwolves trail by 16. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Suns played some superb basketball. He finished with 30 points, and in terms of his shooting, well, mistakes and bad selections were few and far between. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Excellent report, Allie. Thank you. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
To stop the drought. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The Celtics working the ball around now. Pass to MP. Here's White. Shot clock at 5. Tatum a screen. White, good.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Santi Aldama's checked in for the Timberwolves. Vanderbilt's checked in for Boston. And here's Reed. He has yet to score. Pass to Dillingham. And here is McDaniel. Connects from three-point range.
Hit works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Inside. Tatum passes to Vanderbilt. It's stolen by Aldama. Back to Brown. Fires from deep. A three-pointer is right on target. Brown's got 12 points now in the quarter.
He's looked practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Brown outside. White looking around. Pass to Brown. Outside, White. Clock at 4. The shot's good. Brown making the play. White's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Here's McDaniels, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. McDaniels got a pair of triples in the second now for the Timberwolves. And Vanderbilt now top of the key. Pass to Brown. Fires from the wing. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Outside Edwards. Over Tatum. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this.
Does anybody make it? Does anybody make it? Drop down in the comments. Let me know. Anybody makes it? I didn't see nobody make it yet. Drop in the comments. Let me know if you saw somebody make it.
Welcome, everybody. And as we start to work our way through the season, a sneak peek at the Rookie of the Year race.
We know the draft's an inexact science, even with all that prep that goes into it. So congrats to the teams that chose these 5.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Boston Celtics.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
And let's see if the D adjusts. Make life a little more difficult on him.
Timberwolves trail by 20. Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Anthony Edwards out there with Dillingham. And it's Reed in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
MP kicks to Tatum. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Lots of moments, RJ, shine through in the career of Jason Tatum.
The one that sticks out to me was the moment of relief after they won the finals. The "we did it" quote will live in Celtics infamy, echoing that of the great Kevin Garnett.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Edwards against White. Edwards, no good.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Oh, rejection by McDaniel. MP with it. 17 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tatum, good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. McDaniel's on the wing. Pass to Randall. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Tatum's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Moba gets the basket.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
The Timberwolves have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, guys. The Celtics understand that they'll detest it. Jaylen Brown said growth is a journey with ups and downs. You have to stay with it. You can't complain. Don't let it break your spirit. We've just got to keep building the right habits, keep being versatile, and keep learning from these experiences. Back to you, Kevin.
Always looking to get better. Thank you, Allie. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Tatum against Randall. Clock at 6. Here's Dillingham. Another miss by Minnesota.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Back to Brown. Pass to Mobo. MP inside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Randall kicks to Reed. Will it go? And Dillingham with the basket on the assist from Reed. Dillingham's got 5 now. MP outside. Pass to Brown. He falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Outside Edwards. Randall against Tatum. Randall no good.
You know, some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautiful. And if they want to mount a comeback here, they need him to get going. It's just that simple.
The kick out to Brown. Outside White. Back to MP. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Edwards. Pass to Dillingham. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Offensive rebound. Here's Mobo. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. 8 points for him.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
McDaniels outside. Pass to Randall. Over Tatum. Mobo with the rebound. Mobo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
This has been a special performance by MP, and he doesn't look like he's anywhere close to being done.
Here's Dillingham. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Dillingham's got 4 points now in the quarter. MP dishes to White. Over Dillingham. And it's White missing. Minnesota's gone into a slump here from three-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Hands it from downtown.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Already a lot of talk about who's going to take part in the three-point contest this season, and here's a look at the players most likely to make it.
And so many great shooters in the NBA these days, and these guys, quite frankly, the best of the best. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a scoring record broken in this year's competition.
You look at MP. He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more. And as we get closer to the three-point contest, once we have our final list of official contestants.
Yeah, it's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
Green taking his time here. It's Thomas outside. Buries the long-range jumper. Thomas got 12 in the game.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
MP passes to Vanderbilt. Not going to go that time. Excellent defense there from Smith. Thomas goes in. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And the basket by MP.
MP is a cool customer from 3. Great form from the up-and-coming player.
Thomas against MP. Pass to Eldama. Here's Kelly. Now Smith. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. Here's Vanderbilt. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Celtics out in front, opening up a huge gap. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Celtics, they've got Riley. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Whitehead. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt. And it's Gonzalez in at the 4 spot. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Whitehead. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the little pump fake. Randall down low. He's against Vanderbilt. Shoots from 8. Randall no good. Boston shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. Now here's DiVincenzo. Here is Riley. Boston needs to get off a shot, and the shot goes in. Vanderbilt's got his first points in this one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And let's not forget, RJ, you were second in the Rookie of the Year voting. I haven't forgotten it. But when you go back to that time, what was the key in your adjustment process?
Well, one thing that really helped me out is I played 3 years of high-level college basketball. Most rookies don't get that experience, and it makes it a little bit harder for them to transition to the pro game.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Smith outside. DiVincenzo against Thomas. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Yeah, Thomas is overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
DiVincenzo passes to Gonzalez. Pass to Dawson. Here's Whitehead, guarded by Green. Tries it from 19. Aldama with the rebound.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Now Randall. 3-pointer. And no good that time.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Back to Gonzalez. Here's Dawson. Here's Whitehead. And the shot is long. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
DiVincenzo, the bounce pass. There's the 3. Gonzalez, that's good.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
The 3 from Thomas. Rebound Boston. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Pass to Riley. The 3 ball. Minnesota with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Thomas. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Thomas got 4 points in the quarter.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
The 3 for DiVincenzo. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Randall. There's Thomas with the 3. And Gonzalez pulls it down. The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 in this 4th quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination.
That's good from Dawson. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Reed, he's checked in for Smith. McDaniels comes in for Santi Aldama. Edwards, he's checked in for Green. And Dillingham subbed in for Cameron Thomas. Boston also with the sub. MP's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. And the game getting more spread out. Do you think RJ will ever see an NBA 4-point line?
I doubt it, but I guess you never know. I personally don't think it's a good idea. I think the game needs tweaks, not changes.
Dawson gets the bucket.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Dillingham setting the screen for Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
Randall outside. Going inside. Good.
What I want to know is, where is the rim protection? That was just too easy.
Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only 1 of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. MP left side. Jacks up a 3. Shot's good by Whitehead. Whitehead's got 5 points now this quarter.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Here's Dillingham. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Here's MP, and the basket is good. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
Guys really learned this coming up. MP creating space off the dribble.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Celtics.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so they'll stretch their victory total to 19 on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And he was doing everything out there on the floor tonight. Triple-double on the stat sheet, and that doesn't even tell the whole story.
Here's Randall. Makes it off the glass.
And when Randall gets rolling on the drive, there's almost no stopping him. His size and athleticism are going to get him to the hoop.
Dawson the pass to MP. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Now the Timberwolves with it. Now Dillingham. Outside Edwards. Pass to Randall. McDaniels outside. Here's Reed. No good with the triple. And here is MP. No good. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Now let's